Welcome to another broadcast day. Before we start, we offer you up an opportunity for a meditation. Good morning, and welcome to Doll, a Cody Network subsidiary.
Are you gonna find their puppets? They're all upstairs.
It's memorrellda, possibly later on, after the 7-minute intermission. You know how it goes. Stick around.
Yeah, so what we did was we sent Glink in there, and now he's roaming around, and he's gonna give us some intel, some research on this Ed the Clown guy, because I don't think he's from where we're from. Yeah, well, I'm here. It's really strange. It's like bigger than I am. Everything is big about it. It's like there's so much bigness. I mean, look at me. Look how big that stuff is. I don't know, what is that? Anyways, it's hard. Everything is perspective-wise is because it's so large. It's not filmed correctly, so it doesn't really match, but that's what makes it hard to see, is that whoever did the backgrounds on this is like, oh my god, it's too fast. I'm not even moving around that quick. Oh, come on, man. Oh, what's this? Green screen. Oh, look, oh my god. There he is. That's the, what the? He's just hanging here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's bigger than I thought, too. What is going on? I feel really small. Oh my god, he's activating.
Yeah, come over here for a second. Yeah, come down this way. Yeah, look at this corner. Have you seen this corner yet? It's like there's this thing, and I think, have you seen this before? You look like... And welcome to Doll. And welcome to Doll. Please keep your limbs wiggling at all times.
And welcome to Doll. Welcome to Doll.
Tonight's episode, The Big Catch with memorrellda. Hang around! Next on Doll.
it's at the colab.
Okay, settle down, settle down. I want to know what. Hey, okay. Oh, thank you. I really want to know what's up with these pipes. Yeah, like what's in them? I mean, where they're going? Where are they coming from? There's so many of them. Why are they all through this little town I live in? It's like, I hope this isn't a Brave New World type situation, because that'd be a lot of puppets in there. Yeah, and what's up with the blue beverage QR code busking dolls? They're just everywhere. It's just like, I know the dude's got 100 songs, but I mean, they really put those things everywhere in this town. Can't get one corner without listening to a blue beverage song. I think you've noticed that. Oh, and what's up with these peer pressure creature features? They're just everywhere. It's like, I know. How many of them are there? It's just like a whole new class of being living in my town. It's like some creatures. You know, I get used to it though, because this has got to be a dream. Because look at this place. Money Zone. Yeah, I want some of that. I mean, really. Look at the production values on this dream I'm having. Can you believe it? I mean, I need some that Money Zone. Come give me some. And what's up with the downtowns? Couldn't come up with a better name? Just big sign declaring where it is? Yeah, we get it. You know, you can't. So what is it that you're griping about now, Ed? Who's saying that? Is there somebody in my head?
Hey, it's the Good Morning at the Clown Show, where we have clowns on talking about being a clown and the experience of clowning. This morning, only on the Clown Show.
Hi, my name's Jerry, and I'm watching the show, and it's about all the puppets in my neighborhood, and we all watch the TV together, and I don't know how they got out, but it looks like they get to wander around. I don't know how to leave, and I watch these shows though, and I hope they're educational, and yeah, I doubt it, but so I'm watching these shows, and I realize how much I feel, isolated from all of those puppets doing all that good stuff. Like, how do I get there? Do I have to have a show of my own? I mean, I could come up with a show of my. Are you watching me now? See? Subscribe and like.
7 minutes! 7 minutes till showtime! 7! Did I tell you 7 more minutes? 7 minutes till showtime!
Meanwhile, at the board meeting at the Coding Network Tower. Yeah, so we have to talk about a lot of the programming that's going on. Yeah, I think this is just a timeline of its life. I don't think it's really going to make it or translate into marketable eyeball content. So, I don't know what we're supposed to do, but timelines is not something you do in a meeting like this, but you don't put it on network television. So, I think we're running out of ideas. I think we need to
Hey,
try a little harder.
what do you mean giving it a shot? Come on,
Anybody
man.
else pitching on
I got
this?
ideas.
Wait, am I the only guy working here?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
get out there and do some show.
Yeah, I got some shows still. No, I'll get something. I know it's still stuck in my head, but don't worry. It's 7 minutes. Ha 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 ha. Everybody, remember? I'll get some stuff out of here soon enough. I mean, I've got a 32 show contract, so you gotta expect something sooner or later, right? Maybe? Oh God. Oh. Oh yeah, but look, we still got our super cool intros and logos. Just stick around. I mean, you are puppets, right? Just hanging there, watching nothing. So, I mean, stick around. I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Welcome, everybody. And now we are going to be presenting Story Time, which was recorded during the pandemic over the internet with our good friend, Miss Len. She will be presenting a story that she had written called The Red Feather.
It's not like I've never been on the stage before.
Enjoy.
Oh, this is the good stuff. Yeah, finally. Yeah, they did it on the internet, so it's better than the network stuff, Although it's on the network now, so I'm
Right.
suspicious.
We're stopping right here at stop. Okay, we're starting over.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what you said would happen. Look at that. This is on the network, but
Yeah.
wait, this actually.
All right, everybody,
I
it's story
think
time, and it's time
Okay.
for The Red Feather, the story of New Orleans' own Mardi Gras Indians. The Red Feather. In New Orleans that morning, the air smelled sweet. I saw a red feather as I walked down the street. And then I saw a man slapping on his knees. He was singing a song and jingling his tambourine. The wind caught the feather. It began to float away. Said the man on the corner, "That's for an Indian brave." I looked to the feather. I looked to the man, a wiggling and a jiggling that tambourine in his hand. He motioned while singing, "Iko, Iko, Ane." His tambourine was calling to me. It said, "Follow this way." The air started rumbling. I began to feel a beat. People started coming from every corner of the street. They waved drums, brass horns, and umbrellas in their hand. Before I knew what had happened, we were a second line band. The man on the corner began to shout and sing. Said, "Big Chief's a coming with his Indian queen." The people answered back with their drums and tambourines, singing, "Shoot fly, don't bother me." They said, "Shoot fly, don't bother me." Ba-da-ba-dum went the drums. So I thought that must be all. Then I drew in my breath, and this is what I saw. Spy Boy came around. He was masked in lime green, with big flowing feathers and rhinestone beads. His voice was loud and low. He beat his staff on the ground. "Humba, Big Chief a comin', so you better bow down." My mouth dropped open. I was suddenly afraid. My feet started moving. I began to run away. And then, as if by magic, bright colors appeared, shaking and shimmering as the Indians grew near. I turned to the man on the corner. His face was full of joy. He said, "Hold on to your horses. Here come the flag boy." The flag boy was mesmerizing as he came down the street, masked in red feathers from his head down to his feet. His flags were giant staffs. They introduced his tribe. Each one stood at least 8 feet high. The Indian band behind him was drumming out a beat, singing, "Let's go get 'em, Humba, Big Chief." Next was the wild man with a skull on his face. He was whirling and twirling, filling all the open space. He danced on his heels. He danced on his toes. The colors on the horizon, they fell and they rose. People on the street all moved to the side. Everyone was ready for Big Chief to pass by. My heart was pounding. Another rhythm began to play. All the people started singing, two-way, pocket way. Big Chief's patches told a story. His beads were all gleaming. From all around his head there were red feathers streaming. He was a vision of royalty coming down the street. Intende, the people started to repeat. They said, two-way, pocket way, intende. Two-way, pocket way, intende. The Big Chief had arrived. I was frozen in my place. I felt the tickle of his feathers as they brushed by my face. Homba, bellowed Big Chief. He swelled to twice his size. There was thunder in his voice and lightning in his eyes. Big Chief started stomping next to his Indian queen. His feathers, they were singing, I'm the prettiest you've ever seen. The Big Chief kept on moving. All the Indians gathered round, and a prayer rose up as if coming from the ground. The words they sang out were about the Indian nation, the beauty of the people, and the whole wild creation. Then their feathers, softly, slowly, drifted from my view. The Big Chief was gone, and his whole tribe, too. The people disappeared just as quickly as they'd come along. There I was with the man on the corner. We were all alone. He knew I had a question. He said, what you got to say? I said, why do they do this on Mardi Gras Day? Where do they come from? Where do they go? Said the man on the corner. Only Big Chief knows. That's when the man's voice got solemn and grave. He said, the Indians are remembering our past and giving out praise. They've been doing the same thing since our people were slaves. I looked to the ground. The man picked up my chin. His eyes had a twinkle. His mouth had a grin. He said, now, don't you get sad. Don't you look that way. You see, we found the road to freedom through an Indian brave. The end. Thank you. All right, perfect. Aww. I'm not proud. Bye. I don't know how to get out.
Oh my goodness, it's like she's one of those puppets at the end of the show. She's one of us? Is she one of us?
And now we have a 7-minute intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 more minutes until showtime. Just 7 minutes, and there will be another program for your viewing pleasure. 7 more minutes till showtime. We've got another unbelievably long 7-minute showtime intermission. I'm sure they can't make this go on any longer than 7 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen, till
Welcome to the Coding Network, where quality family entertainment is at its finest. Have you seen the circus of tiny invisibility? Well, keep looking. They're on their way to your town sooner or later. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Hello, yes, we have not come to take over your television sets because we realize this network will probably sink themselves. So, enjoy.
Poopits, 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 poopits.
Oh my, looks like my carousel is overheating again. Oh, I hope they send somebody over to, what's the, who's the, Latte. Oh no, he's coming apart. I don't think anyone can explain what's going on here. Oh my.
Oh, I can explain it, and here it goes. Yeah, you're inside a television temporal zone. Yeah, you're forced to watch this. You got no choice. I'm gonna say this to you one time. Stay in the box, because if you don't, this is gonna happen to you. You don't want that happening to you. It's like, look, up here, down there, over there. You can't go nowhere. You're stuck. Just stay where you are and keep enjoying our program. It's just something the network is experimenting with. I hope you have a good time. And remember, stay in the box. Oh, that keeps going? Oh no, I don't have enough in me. Thank you for hanging with the Cody Network.
Where the watching is you.
You.